All right, guys, so this is the property here. So essentially we're doing a yard cleanup trimming. Some of the hedges here we don't have to trim. All the cedar hedges we don't have to trim. We're just focusing in all the shrubs and bushes down in the ground. So stuff like this, we can trim and shape these shrubs. Trim and shape these shrubs here, right? Cleaning out all the garden beds. So all the garden beds need to be cleaned up, raked up, and all the soil is going in these garden beds. There's an ivy right there that needs to be cut back. Again, these guys here, all these guys trimmed, right? All the bushes and shrubs trimmed, lawn cut. Again, cedar hedges we don't have to touch. Garden beds here weeded, weed all the garden beds, topsoil, all the trees trimmed and shaped. Over here, rake up the garden beds, put in new soil. It's blowing off the patio. Raking up all the leaves, trimming and shaping all the trees and shrubs, putting in new topsoil for the garden beds. Cleaning this area up, more soil. Again, cedar hedges don't need to cut. All right, so cleaning up all the garden beds here. Again, cedar hedges do not need to cut. Trimming and pruning all the shrubs here. All right, cleaning up the garden beds in the front here, putting in new soil. Trimming the maple, new soil. Trimming all the maple here, all the shrubs, trim. Clean up the garden beds, new soil. We're gonna go ahead and edge the front garden beds here. So take the garden edger and edge. We're gonna have to dig an edge around the perimeter here. Clean up garden beds, new soil. Again, cedar hedges do not need to trim the cedar hedges. Trim this guy here. Garden beds here cleaned up. Again, edger. We're gonna edge a border along the perimeter. Trim and prune all the shrubs. The rhodo here, rhodo there. Clean up the garden beds, trim all the shrubs here, create an edge, topsoil, all the dead stuff there, topsoil. Same thing here, topsoil, edging, clean up, shrub trim.